Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 13th of March, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Vioj Stevens International Senior Football Team. And in our feature for this evening, Gold Tigers prevail at Vioj and Sports Meet. We'll take this break and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back and we start with some great news in football. The Bath United Football Club is congratulating one of their own, Vioj Stevens, on his selection to the senior men's national team for the upcoming Nations League. Coach Alex Claxton noted that he had excelled at the various age levels as part of his development and believes that he will also excel at this higher level now that he has been elevated so that he could exhibit his talents. We say congratulations to Vioj Stevens. Now to cricket, some bad news now. The South Africa team totally outplayed the West Indies team to bowl them out for just guess what? 106 in their second innings, chasing an unlikely target of 390. South Africa has the series effectively wrapped up then with a 2-0 margin. Summary scores: South Africa 320 and 321, West Indies 251 and 106. Joshua Da Silva 34, Harmer and Koitzi picked up 3 wickets each. South Africa won by all of 284 runs. Now to athletics, the Vernon Preschool hosted its annual road runs on Friday the 10th of March. On the accustomed Mondo track located next to the school, the athletes in the various age categories competed for supremacy. There were even parent races to culminate the day's activities. All in good fun, with the vociferous parents, grandparents, and other family members cheering on their loved ones. Top placers in Class 1 Group 1 girls: first, Holland Hector blue; second, Zoe Raiden Hendrickson yellow; third, Jania Scott yellow. Class 1 Group 1 boys: first, Demari Warner blue; second, Nyandre Elliott yellow; third, Rickwan Liebert red. Class 1 Group 2 girls: first, Holland Whitaker red; second, Zion Chapman yellow; third, Adonia Webb red. Class 1 Group 3 girls: first, Isabel Titley blue; second, Zaina Brown blue; third, Kiana Dorset yellow. Class 2 girls: first, Maria Liebert yellow; second, Kelisha Mohammed yellow; third, Jenique Webb red. Class 2 boys: first, Kyrie Gonzalez red; second, Jequan Valerie red; and third, Elliot Nanton blue. The overall points: well, blue 27 points, red 27 points, and yellow out front by a big margin, 30 points. Well, we get a bit of the action from the Vernon Loop.
And we're about to have the real action, annual big event here, road runs for Vernon Low. We're going to have the first race coming up shortly. The anxious parents are already here. Matter of fact, we'll be having a parents race a little later. We'll have a look at them. So the first race should be coming up shortly. Any moment now, they should be getting out of the blocks. So it's all about getting them organized to start. It's always a difficult task just to get them started. Starting is the problem. And once you can get them started, then everything is fine. They would have had a practice on this track. It's the official Vernon Mondo track for road runs. This has been the track for the last how many of the years. So we should be having them getting out of the block shortly. Teacher Collins having her hands full down there, trying to keep them in line. Might have a couple of false starts too. So the flag is up, and they're ready to go. They're off and running. So we have the children, everybody's calling for their participation. You can hear the shouts. They're zigzagging all over the place, but there's a Red House athlete leading right now. There's a particular athlete here. He's looking back very good. Look at this style. Look at this style. A little sidearm styling. Then he looks forward now. Looks back. Says, "Where are you, guy? Where are you? Where are you?" Kyrie's the winner. And then we have the others coming through. Nice little jog. Nice little jog. He's walking. He's tired. And then we have the goal house athlete. Strong winner. He wants to be Then we have a Red House athlete carrying his little flower for mommy, for daddy maybe. Pick the flower on the way. So next race coming up. Next race coming up. Signal, signal, signal. So, waiting for confirmation. They're off and running. Race number 2. We are here in Mali now. So, here's a goal house athlete leading for the moment, but now being led now by one in white. So, Mali is the call. It's a tight one. Here's a tight one this. It's a tight one this. Who's going to take this one? Who's going to take this one? And then somebody passes it. She signs up to it. There's 3 men to come. They want to know what is the noise about. What is the noise about? What is the noise about? well, what a race. What a race. Well done, Shanique.
Let's go, Araya!
And then we have one more athlete on the track being encouraged by Mommy.
Let's go, Araya!
Mommy Marsha. So here she comes. She's crying wee all the way home.
Let's go, Araya!
Here she comes. So we're gonna have another race. They should be getting out of the block shortly. Signal goes up, the flag goes up. Teacher Collins with the flag raised. These top athletes will be racing up here momentarily. And here's the flag going down, and they're off and running. We have a denying this one. You can hear the shouts. And the mummies, the daddies that are here anxiously waiting. There's the Gold House athlete taking the lead now. Gold House leading the way for the moment. Now Blue pulls her back. Blue puts her hand and pushes her back. Says, "Hey, no, you can't go past me." She's really well. She's going to be challenged. She's going to be challenged. She's going to be challenged.
Meanwhile, the Montessori Primary School hosted its annual sports meet at the Bath Village playing field on Friday, 10th March. The distinguished patron was Utroy Utiliberd. The Flea Houses participated in an impressive march past and then engaged in a variety of races, which included races such as sack races, relays, flat races, and more. The final points: blue 481, the champions; green 463, and red 419. Let's go now to the Bath Village playing field and we get a bit of the action.
Well, we're about to have the start of the Montessori annual sports meet. It's right here at the Bart Village playing field. This is the normal spot, and they should be getting on the way shortly. And they're off and running. Let's see who is in this one. We have blue, green, and red. Red seems to be leading for the moment. Red and green. That's a tough one at the top. It's a tough one. It's a tough call. Green and red. Green and red. It looks like green. It looks like green. So I'm sure that Garlic would be very happy here. Mommy is. We're gonna have another girls race, 100 meters. Coach Wallace is the starter, so he should be getting them on the way momentarily. On the starters orders, and should be getting on the way. So there's a little bit of a hush, but they would be starting just about now. They're off, and let's see. We have blue, green, and red again. Now blue is pulling away. That looks like Connor. And Connor is taking this one very easily indeed. Just cruises home. Oh yes, just cruises home, and then green, then blue. So not being challenged there, Skylar Connor. On the starters orders, we have our first. No, it's still females. So just two athletes in this one. Green pulling away from blue. Blue is giving it her all, but definitely green it is. Green totally, but blue is coming back. Blue is making a late bid here, and close. Really came in close after. I think blue made a late bid. It was a little bit too little too late. So we're gonna have another female race. We have kindergarten, says grade 3 girls, and we have just what, 2 in this one. Well, actually 3. So 3 in this one. Now red should be taking this because she's bigger than most. But no, it looks like little blue and green at the top. It's gonna be a hard fought one here. It looks like green and then red. So we're gonna have the first group of boys, and so the girls would have completed, and now we go to the boys. So let's see how the boys do. So it's the first group of boys. We have some 3 or 4 athletes in this one. We have to wait and see. A bit of a sluggish start there, but green is pulling away early. So, but blue is holding his own as well. But green, it's gonna be green with ease. Nice strides, lovely strides, inter-primary strides. He did it with ease. So another group of boys on the starters orders. They're moving pretty quickly with these races, which is good. We have another meet at 12:30, Vioj grounds. The Vioj Primary School. So just about to get going. They're out of the blocks. Three athletes here in this one. Blue is leading for the moment, but red is challenging. Red is challenging. Blue and red at the top. Blue and red at the top. Blue and red at the top. It's going to be close, but blue takes it. And then we have green. Well, they're off. It's another group of girls this time. And it looks like blue leading, blue pulling away, storming away is blue. But green is coming back, but too little too late. So it's blue, green, red. So we're about to have the smaller girls, the younger girls. They'll be doing this distance, 100 meters.
Hurry on down.
So they should be getting out of the blocks shortly on the starters orders.
I want to say welcome to those who are here visiting, watching our sports day today. We welcome you. Thank you so much. All right, so we're just waiting for Mr. Wallace to give the signal, and for those of the children who are lingering to get back to the tent.
So they're ready. Should be out of the block shortly. On the starters orders, they're off and running. Just two athletes in this one. We have blue and green. Blue and green. There's green leading for the moment. Lots of cheering here. But green looks cool. Green is in charge. Green takes this one. Storms home the winner. And she has done it. And then blue. So another race is on the way. We have Blue House leading for the moment. Green is struggling, but here goes blue. Nice strides, but green is coming back. Green is coming back. Green is coming back. Green has made a serious bid here for first and takes it. That's a serious bit of comeback. She was trailing badly, and then she took control.
Alright, so PA126, you're blocking someone. PA126, you're blocking someone who needs to get out. Parents, please keep your children.
So we're going to have yet another one of those 100-meter races. It's two athletes in this one. And blue and green. So looking at each other. They're just looking at each other. They have to be very good friends. But blue pulls away. She wants to go to Saber, but she's heading to. But here's green making a comeback. Blue says no. Blue says no, and blue takes it. Blue takes it.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Parents, where are you? Stand up. We don't massive. Come, y'all have to keep the energy going. And Red House massive, where are you? Come to that. Red House have more mouth than everybody else. That's it.
So it's gonna be 100 meters. We have 3 athletes in this one. All of the houses represented. Who is taking this one? There's a little green. Lovely strides. Serious nice strides here by green. She knows what she's about. She has pulled away. And she's taking this easily. Champion by a mile. And then we have a close one here for the silver. And red says, I'm going to take it.
So we have a strong winner in green, followed by
Just about to get going. All about 100-meter events here. We have 3 athletes. One of them, blue, is deciding that she has taken a position at the back, but in front, red and green. Red is pulling away. Green is trying to catch up. Red is slowing up, looking back. And red is going to take it. Gold medal to red. Green, well, that's green or blue? Yeah, this is blue now. Blue with a little hop and a skip. She's heading home. A little hop and a skip gets the bronze medal.
We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free healthcare at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. Under the distinguished patronage of Kyrie Slybird and Kayla Webb, the Vioj Primary School held its annual sports meet at the school grounds on Friday, 10th March. After an impressive march past, the athletes challenged each other in the 400, 800, 1200, 200, 100, 4x100 and 4x400 meter races. When it was all done and dusted, Gold Tigers were the ones celebrating in a big way. Well, only just. Final scores: Gold Tigers 233 champions and Blue Warriors closely behind 227 with Green Stallions on 162. We get some of the action from the Vioj grounds, specifically the 100 meters.
First of the 100 meters.
Start already? What do you mean by that, Jeffrey? We ain't seeing you.
So just about to start any moment now. First of the 100 meters. And they're off. And let's see who's going to take this one. It's gold, green, and blue.
It's the 100 meters.
Looks as if they're waiting for each other. But the Gold House now is just pulling away. Gold House athlete pulling away. But blue is coming back. Blue is rushing her. So it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's a good race. It's a good race. Blue, gold. Gold. And then green.
And then we have green the third. That race was sponsored by Lorna Hawkins Division, First M&M Enterprise, Nevis Gas.
But it's going to be the kindergarten boys. And they should be heading down here to excite their adoring parents and family members in a bit.
As your way to go trackside.
So the signal comes. There's a hold up though.
Or 5 o'clock. We should be out of here by at least 5:45.
So it's gonna be the kindergarten boys. Here they come. Oh, one of them is chipping, but not blue. Blue is pulling away. Blue is pulling away, and then they have one. Well, blue's still leading. Blue is leading nicely. He's pulling away from the others. Well, totally in charge. And is this little one going to be caught? No. There's a nice little finish here. It looks like Reggie, young Reggie pulling away.
The blue in 4. That's it for the kindergarten boys in their 100 meters. As we go over to the grade 1 girls. A signal from the finish line. That'll be good.
Off they go. Let's see. Grade 1 girls. There's a blue athlete already making a move. Go. Blue moving away. Blue looks quick. Blue is pulling away. Into primary material. There's blue. And she heads home. And then we have gold. Sneaking up on gold, but it doesn't work.
Silver to the girl was athlete number 51 in the end, but she capitalized in the end and make sure that she had it under control. But blue really coming out of the block sharp there at that time. Event number 4.
Grant trying to get a signal from the finish line. They say they're good to go. And they should be on their way momentarily. They're off.
And they're off. Here they come down
Let's
the
see
track
who's
now.
going to lead
It's
in
blue,
this
blue.
one.
Also it's green.
Well,
As they come down
green
here now,
and blue
it's
at the
blue
top.
to the front.
Green and blue at the
Who's
top.
coming?
Blue has a slight advantage. Green comes back. Green is trying to hold him close. Green trying to hold him close. This is going to be good. Green, I believe. I believe it was green.
But
it was a tremendous race.
Silver. And my goodness there. Well. Let's wait and see what happens here. Might be disappointed at the podium here.
Green
Oh,
is
they
in
gave him
first.
second. Oh
Green
boy, he
is
got second in
first.
the end. So
And some people are arguing about that result.
Blue took silver. And the other blue had the bronze, but it was a nil.
Well, it's going to be 2 females in this one. Star athlete all afternoon has been the greenhouse athlete. This is her moment to shine again. But the blue house athlete may have other ideas, but I don't think so. There's Green pulling away. Green has pulled away.
This is a footwork
Nice
race.
smooth run. Nice hand movement.
She's coming down.
And she
Looking
takes
at the
this
shadow,
one with
making the
ease.
movement. Oh boy, she takes gold.
And there's
And
Blue.
here comes blue.
She has a
Here
silver medal
comes blue
down
for
pat.
silver. Come on, blue. Give
It's
her
a
a round
round
of
of
applause.
applause.
Yes, blue. Yes, blue. Well done.
Good race is off. 3 athletes in this one. We already have an athlete leading. So blue leading. Green is coming for. Green is coming for him. Green is coming for him. Green is coming for him. Can he hold out? Can he hold out? Can he hold out? Green has gone past him.
Looks like green.
Oh, and then we have gold.
And then we have gold bringing up the rear. That's the Great Two Boys doing the 100 meters. Deshaun James is the record holder, 16.29 seconds back in 2020. Sponsors were the Honorable Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge, Honorable.
So Grant has been doing a pretty good job getting them out of the blocks.
They're having the Great Three girls.
It's going to be grade 3 girls.
And they're off.
And
So they're
it's
out
a
the
clean
blocks.
start, so let's see who's going to lead on this one. Blue is steering away. Blue is steering away. So Blue has left them by a good distance here. The other Blue is coming for, but can't catch up. Blue cruises home. Then we have Blue, gold, and green, blue, green.
And the others are coming in
and
in
gold.
trees. And here comes the final, number 44.
So we're going to have another one of those exciting 100-meter races.
So the athletes are in position. And on the starter's order, the starter checking with the finish line. Good to go.
So Grant giving final instructions here. Here he goes. They're off to a
Yeah,
clean
he's a good
start.
start. Down the track they come.
Well, there's a gold house athlete trying to make some waves, but blue and gold. Blue and green, blue and green, blue and green, blue and green at the top, blue and green, blue and green, blue and green. Well, green and green, green and green.
Green takes silver and gold. Gonna take the bronze.
So
Chat, you get that? Chat, he said, come on, boy.
is this one
That was
running?
event number 52.
Yes, he's
Event number
running.
53. Grade 4
He probably
females.
lost his way.
Grade 4 females in the 100 meters. Corinne Liebert is the record holder, 15.41 seconds back in 1994.
And the crowd
She was on
certainly
Greenhouse.
enjoying
The
this.
sponsors are Triple N Trucking Services, the Bank of Nevis Limited, Lorna Hunkins, Stock Life Bus Services, Green Valley Produce, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, and Good Taste Bakery, and others. So we're just waiting to see as we go track side.
They're off. So this could be another exciting one. 3 athletes in this one. Blue has picked up a position, so it's goal and goal. The taller one breaks away from the shorter one and take it nicely.
The goal takes goal, followed by goal, and then we have Blue bringing up the rear.
Blue. She has done well all afternoon in terms of enduring to the end. Just about to get going once more. On the starters orders, they're out of the blocks.
100
This
meters
is a quick one.
Man,
Blue pulling away. There's Blue into primary material once more.
So let's see.
This guy is quick, and he just storms away from the pack, and then goal. Then a tussler here.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.